It is Vlogmas and it is Advent. Come on, let's go. Hi, yes, it's Martin and welcome to another video on my Knit365 YouTube channel. Today is the 1st of December. We're on the countdown to the big day. It is the beginning of Vlogmas. It's the beginning of the Toft Advent crochet-a-long. And we're in Winchester. So it's a bit of a disjointed video because I'm filming this intro at about 4 o'clock, I think it is now. But the footage you're about to see was from earlier in the day. So I'm going to edit it together. I haven't opened the Advent yet. I'm going to do that in a moment. So I'm going to go and head over to that window and get a bit more natural light. And then we can do the unbagging because it's not an unboxing. I've bought the bits with me for day one. And I'll show you the big box and all the bags and all the fun stuff that's in the Advent. Either later in this video or in another video later in the week. I'm not sure whether this video is going to be live in the next day or so, or whether I'm going to keep it until the weekend. We're away. We're having a very chilled out time in Winchester. We've had a great time. You're going to see some footage of the Christmas markets and some of the fun things that we've been up to. I finished all my baubles. So yes, we'll head off now. You're going to head off now even to the Christmas markets and see a bit of Winchester, and then we'll be back to do a bit of an unboxing. So I hope that you enjoyed Winchester and a bit of the Christmas market. We've had lots of fun exploring today, and now it's time to do my part of the Advent clue before we go out tonight. So this is package number 1, and when we do a bit more of an unboxing, you'll get to see that there are 24 of these individually wrapped bags, which are just glorious. It's little Toft themed bags. Love them. So today, let's unblock. Welcome to Winchester outside the window. I am doing this one-handed because I didn't bring my tripod. Oh, sneak peek. Right. Ta-da! Oh, look at that. So we've got a lovely, lovely festive red. Oh, and, oh, sorry, it's ruby. And again, I said this in the introductory video, that we've kind of got these little diamonds that are on the box. And obviously the label has a diamond on it. So, interesting. Definitely a diamond theme. A few of you have said a peacock, which is interesting. So I'm not sure. But there we go. So that's day 1 opened. And I'm now going to go and hopefully hook up today's clue. Back soon. Et voila. 15 minutes. And I have finished today's clue. So we have done 6 rounds of crochet. So we started here in the center and then work our way out. So this is the front side of the fabric and the reverse side where the tail goes on the inside. So yeah, so artificial light. I'll try and show off the ruby in some natural daylight tomorrow. I've decided that I will do today and tomorrow, and then I'll upload the video, and then I'll do another one maybe on Sunday. So finish today's clue, which is great. Yeah, love the red, love the way it's working. Kerry recommended that we checked our tension today, and in all of the Toft patterns, it always talks about gauge and tells you what you should be getting on the double crochets, UK terms, but I never really bother. In the same way I've talked in other videos, like with knitting, I never do a gauge swatch. I never really check. I'm kind of neither too loose nor too tight, although those of you that have been here a while know that that has sometimes come back to bite me and I've had to adjust. But on this bit of the clue, we basically need to measure from the top stitch to directly opposite. And Kerry says that should be 7 centimeters. Mine measures 6.5, so I guess I'm slightly tighter. I did have to relocate in the room because there's no natural light where I was, and there's no big lights in the ceiling. It's all kind of atmospheric, moody hotel lighting. So it could just be that I was a little bit tighter to begin with. But in the tutorial video that accompanied day 1, Kerry did say not to worry. If it's 6.5 or 7.5 centimeters, it's probably okay. It wouldn't need to change a needle hook size. Whereas if you were only at, say, 6 centimeters, you probably want to change your hook size. Similarly, if I was on 8 centimeters, I probably want to change my hook size. So I'm going to go with I'm neither too loose nor too tight. I think it's partly to make sure that future techniques within the crochet-a-long, obviously it's a bird. I hate doing the bird's legs. Like you're doing small circumference, 6 stitches. It's the most fiddly thing. So I'm guessing if my tension's too tight, that's going to be quite fiddly to do those legs. But also I wonder, I don't know how much red we've got. Obviously I have this ball here from the Advent box. But of course the rest of it's a mystery. I haven't opened any of the other yarn yet. So I don't know whether partly that as well, if I'm too loose on my tension, then I wonder if there's a chance that I might run out of yarn. So I'm okay on that one. Mine is going to come up ever so slightly small, but it looks kind of in line with all the other animals that I've made. So I am happy. So that's the end of today. A bit of a disjointed bit of footage as we've been to the markets. We've done day one. I finished my bauble. So it's been a productive day. I loved Winchester. We've had a great time exploring the Christmas market. Off out for dinner now tonight, and then I will be back to do part 2 tomorrow, which will be Thursday, or day 2 tomorrow, which will be Thursday. We are going home tomorrow. I don't know why I'm holding this still. We're going home tomorrow, so I don't know whether you'll see day 2 here in Winchester or you'll see day 2 back at home. But either way, I'll be back shortly. So good morning, and for you, it's just the next bit of this video, but yes, it is Advent day 2. It is Thursday, and I'm here with the red beginning of my creation and bag number 2. So, one-handedly, let me try and open. This is the downside of trying to vlog when you're not at home, when you've done all your bits, but what have we got? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's a centralizer. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on, I can't turn it around to show you. There we go. So we're definitely continuing this gem ruby theme. Now, I've never used a centralizer in my crochet. I'm assuming it's a centralizer anyway. That's lovely. Little gem. So at some point, I'm guessing in the pattern, I'm going to be told to hook the centralizer on a stitch, and then if you imagine we're crocheting the bird, the centralizer will show you obviously the center of what it is that we're creating, but that makes it much easier when we come to put the wings on and the legs on and other sort of features, because you know exactly in the pattern where the central part of the body is. Oh, right, okay. Like that. Oh, I wonder if I move. No, I'm not going to be able to show you any better. Oh, I was going to say if I move to the window, will that help? But I don't know if it'll. Kind of. Oh, look at that. The little shiny glittering. Right, excited. Okay, I am going to get hooking, and I'll be back shortly with day 2's finished piece. We've had breakfast and we're leaving Winchester. I haven't finished today's clue, but I'm just quickly, look. Mama's wearing a jumper that I made. It's exciting.
Very warm it is too.
And very warm it is too. Mums have always got to say nice things, haven't they? Yes, we are now going to leave Winchester. So I've done one round. I put the centralizer on. We've been down for breakfast. It's all fine. So we're leaving now. So the next bit that you're going to see will be the finished item. Oh, the finished bit of today's clue when I'm back in the flat. See you in a minute. And as if by magic in the edit, I'm now home. Yeah, we had a brilliant time in Winchester. If you've never been, I would recommend going. It's lovely. Cathedral town. You've seen the Christmas markets. You saw the wool shop. I forgot to comment on that. We found there was a department store there, sort of an independent department store. And yeah, they had a haberdashery and a wool section. I didn't buy any wool. My mum told me I wasn't allowed to buy any more. And who am I to tell my mother no? But like, come on, folks, you know I don't need any more wool. So I didn't buy any. But it was nice to have a look around. And there was lots of Toft wool there, which was very appropriate for this little Toft video. So just to wrap this up then, on day 2, I have finished the piece. So we've created, I'm assuming this is the start of the body. So we have created the body shape. So we've come up, and then I've just done a little decrease round. So we're going to start to bring this in. So here's my little stitch marker that I put in. And of course it is going slanted because we are crocheting in a spiral, and I'm obviously decreasing as well. So my marker won't ever stay straight, but this I think is the point of the centralizer. So this lovely little stitch marker that you've just seen. So that is day 2 complete. We've started Advent. The other thing I was going to show you very briefly is I said I finished my bauble, and you saw a bit of footage of me working on that. the last bauble is done, and this one is, I'm hoping you can tell that they're elves. So she looks a bit like Wee Willie Winky holding her candlestick, and they're slightly different. So he's got a little sack, she's got a present, and this one I think has got a tray. There's nothing on his tray. Maybe he's taking food to a party. But that's all the knitting done on the baubles now. So they're done. The hard work is done anyway. Now, in subsequent Advent videos, I'll talk more about the baubles. Because Arne and Carlos tell you to just steam block them. So I would pop them on a flat surface and hold the iron over the top and steam them, and that kind of smooths it out. But this one especially, it's really lumpy bumpy. So I've never done a steam block before, but I'm not convinced that just the steam from an iron is going to be enough to sort this out. So I think I'm probably going to properly block them and soak them in the water, and then I can stretch them out and I can even everything out and then lay them flat to dry. I'm going to have a go at both methods, I think, and see which one works best. Not all of them need blocking. Some of them are very nice and flat. Some of the others are a bit lumpy bumpy. So we'll see. That will come up in future videos. But I'm hoping Thursday today, I've got the rest of today and Friday and then the weekend before I'm back to work next week. Boo-hoo. I'm hoping to try and get all of them sewn, the tops, and blocked. And then we can start the stuff in, and then over the next couple of days they can then start to be put up. We're going to go and get the tree later this afternoon, which you'll see tomorrow over the weekend. So yeah, making progress with the baubles. It's exciting. Right, I'm going to wrap this video up. I am going to edit it together. So the first video of Vlogmas has been day 1 and day 2. I will probably do a video, as I said, I'm going to record footage each day of what we get up to. I'll probably put another video live then on Sunday, or when I get to about 20 minutes. I kind of feel like these little snippets, 15-20 minutes is probably enough for you all to watch. So whichever comes first really, 20 minutes of footage or Sunday. We'll see. But thank you very much for being here and watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the start of Advent. Let me know in the comments below what you're working on. I saw lots of comments on the last video with some of the projects that you're working on. So I hope that you're all having fun. If you are new here, of course, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you are watching and you haven't yet subscribed, click that little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me to continue to grow my channel, which is just wonderful to have you all here. Give this video a little thumbs up as well if you've liked it. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, happy crafting.